to go racing. Lights out, and a brilliant start from the second row. That looked like from Tim Neve as well, number 14, keeping an eye out for him as they make their way into Copse Corner. It looks like Braden Elliott from the second row has made his way into P1 as they head up towards Maggots and Beckett's for the first time. Brilliant start from the second row. Just a bit further back then, Alex Olsen settles into second. That looks like Lewis. Oh, big accident already. 2 or 3 of them down on the approach into Beckett's. What a disaster. Oh, there's 3 or 4 bikes here. We might see an early red flag. Oh, what's happened here?
I think Billy might have been taken out there as well. So it was hard to see exactly. I just saw someone get clipped from the back. We'll see it again in a second, but that's bad news. First race of the year, so what a shame there.
Can catch so many people out. It's such a tricky corner to get right, and there's still a few riders down here. That's worrying. Is this another crash? This looks like a bit further round as well. We have got a red flag. Not really a huge surprise here. We hope the riders are okay, but that's not what we wanted to see for the first race of the season.
No, that isn't. That's a very, very unfortunate. It can happen, as we know here. Someone just a little bit hot coming in, clips the other ones, and it just can't cause a knock-on effect. That's good to see, though. That looks like we've got Cade Verwey there. I think number 7 there looks like he's up and about. He was on the track, so we can see lots of the bikes there. It was Billy. Yeah. Billy did get clipped. So some of these guys, if they can get them back, if they can get them back within the next 5 minutes, get them re-scrutineered quick, they might be able to make the restart. So not a full lap done. So if these guys get going super quick, obviously that one looks like it's going nowhere.
It's so easy as well, James, with such a big grid.
Now look
to
at
get this caught up. Let's have a look.
Where?
Do you know, that looked like Joe Francis initially. Looked like he was going in a bit hot, but I don't know what the reason. That was horrible.
God, that second bike that comes in and absolutely upends one of the other riders. There was 2 different incidents there, and then he's just got riding. So that's Cade Verwey, and he just gets wrong-sided there, and actually he does more damage, getting gripped up and flicked down. He looks probably winded there.
Yeah. Looks like he tagged the back of whoever that was just up ahead of him.
As he grabs in, he kind of...
Nasty landing.
Yeah, it was a nasty landing. But as we saw, he was up and about on his feet.
Yeah, there he is, Cade Verwey there, number 7. Nice to see that, because initially on the floor, well, hopefully everybody's okay as well from the crash over at Beckett's.
Yeah.
But you'd need to see that a few more times to really analyse exactly.
Well, it was actually 2 different incidents. The second one might have been caused from the first. When you see it and someone grabs a little bit too much for front brake, it's their first time they're really on the side of their tyre coming into that slow turn. So everyone back in the pits. We're hopefully going to get riders being assessed. So what have we got there? So we had riders number 3. Obviously that was your pole man, Billy McConnell. So a big shame from him. Let's have a little look at this. So I think it was the green and white bike, green and yellow bike behind Billy there. So I think in the middle of your picture, if you watch the green and yellow motorcycle here, I think he's going to go into the back of Billy, and he does. Watch him, and he clips the back of him there. That takes them down, and then behind him, completely separate, the white motorcycle there goes down on his own. And then you can see in the left-hand side of your picture, there's a couple more. But watch the rider who stands up now next to Billy in the pink helmet. Watch him stand up, and then watch to the left, because a motorcycle comes here, blue one, in a second. Here it comes, and watch him. It hits him from behind now. Watch this, poof, and completely upends him. He actually gets back on his feet, so it's hard to, obviously, his first race of the year, all new colourway, so it's a little difficult to pick some of these guys out when we can't see their numbers.
That's number 2, TJ Toms. So he is obviously involved in the incident as well. Joe Francis was the bike that tagged into the back of Billy McConnell. That's the only